Okay, first one. How to say how are you? 你好，你好。Okay. 注意安全啊！来，陈妈喵。Okay, orange king this way please. Follow me.
Okay, for everyone, we have two cups. This taller one we call the aroma cup. Aroma cup is for smell, and the short one is for drink. Everyone have one set of these. It's always oil, so be careful. Put some tea leaf into the pot. Wash the tea leaf. Wash and pour the water. Okay. And hot water again.
He said he'd come down. I told him to be outside. Yeah.
You could add hot water another 2 times. And the cover and upside down. Because the aroma will arise, go to the bottom of this cup and smell it. If you feel hot, please wait a moment. Take the tail and smell it.